What's going on here? Okay, patch notes, patch notes. Patch notes, get your fresh patch notes. We just got patch notes. Time to read. All right. Vanguard, Captain America. So these are brand new patch notes for season 4. Very excited. Captain America getting nerfed. Crazy nerf. Remove team up anchor. So that 5% damage boost is removed. So 5% less damage. Whatever. Doctor Strange, reduce Maelstrom and Madness cooldown from 8 to 6. That is insane. This is insane. 8 to 6 is ridiculous. That is genuinely ridiculous. That is a ridiculously big change. That's his E. That's so much more damage. That is so much more damage. I don't care about 25 less HP. That is ridiculous amounts of damage. I think Strange might be meta from this change right here. Like I might be cooking or might be cooked, but I think this might genuinely just make him meta. Because that is so much damage. If you consider the fact that I think it's 1.1, so it's like 110 damage per Maelstrom, right? Max. You could do it every 8 seconds, which means that which meant that you could do 7 Maelstroms, right? In 1 minute, if you're spamming it, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, right. 7, like around 7, a little bit, like 7.5 or something. 7.8 mil, almost 8, right? And now you can do 10 per minute, like 6 or 7. Now you can do 10. Am I crazy? 10, right? Yeah, you can do that. That is 10 more Maelstroms. So it's like at least 3 more Maelstroms, which every minute means if you're maximizing the damage, which you're not, but just like you can squeeze out 330 damage more per minute. And he's going to get his ultimate so much quicker now. That is a ridiculous change. Like, he's going to farm his ult instantly. That is ridiculously OP. So I think Strange might be S tier next season, straight, like, purely based on this change right here. Emma Frost, reduce diamond form cooldown from 15 to 18. That's a big nerf. 3 seconds less. Like 3 seconds more. And then reduce the pulse energy gain when hitting shields from 10 to 5. So this is a good change because she's going to be weaker, or like she's not going to be as strong against shields because she's not going to be gaining as much from shooting shields, which means it's an indirect buff to Strange. And Strange won't get grabbed as much, so Strange is again stronger purely because Emma is getting nerfed. So Strange is getting crazy buff plus Emma nerf. Strange might be meta. Like, I'm really happy that Emma got nerfed here because Emma was a fucking terrorist for a while, right? Absolute terrorist for a while. Very happy about this. Peni Parker. Enemies caught in Penny's webs are in for a sticky situation, and her ultimate ability just got slightly more threatening. Spire Drone new effect. Now slows hit enemies by 8% for 2 seconds. Each hit stacks the effect and resets the slow period, stacking up 40%. What is Spider Drone? Oh, her ultimate? Her moving mines? Oh, it's her mines? When they explode, people are slowed? And stacks up to 40%? And then she can span more because it's from 0.7 on release to 0.5. Oh, release, it means like they activate faster. The ones that she deploys. It's her ultimate. Oh, it's from the nest? People, you guys don't know what the fuck you're saying. Someone's saying nest, someone's saying ultimate. Ultimate. Doesn't it just apply to all her fucking drones? Both the ultimate and the nest, yes. So, I think this is a really big change. Because 40%, like if you stack up mines, it doesn't affect that much in the sense that you're gonna one-shot them anyways. But if people push in and the mines are hidden, you might not die, but you're getting slowed by quite a bit. And there's a lot of mines. And when you ultimate now, you're gonna slow everybody because you're spamming mines everywhere. And everybody's gonna be giga slowed. And this is gonna be so annoying. And I think I genuinely will hate Peni Parker or like to play against Penny. I think Penny will be meta, but this just makes his character 10 times more cancer. It's not the mines, it's the drones. It's not the drones, it's the mines. Guys, Sibao. Everybody's saying different things. Can somebody actually smart confirm it? Brother, you're confused? No, you guys are confused. What fucking drones? The mines she deploys with E are not drones. I am talking about her ultimate. I am not talking about her fucking E. See? Pow. How is that the thing I talked about even remotely different? It's still the same thing. Yes, the nests and the chunguses make mines. And you, instead of one-shotting them when people walk up in a corner because they're stacked up, like, because they spawn the fucking chunguses, they're hidden away. Like, aside from just one-shotting them, even if they don't get one-shot, they're going to get slowed. Yes, that's what I'm saying, guys. You speak English, you read English, you speak Bulgarian. Stop brain, like, you're making me get a fucking infarct. That's not a real word in English. A heart attack. Yes, guys, I know. I got it. From Nest only. You don't have to keep explaining it to me, guys. So being stupid. English. Anyways. Ni hao. It doesn't change anything that I fucking said. It's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. I'm still saying the same things. Her nests, mines from that will now slow you down, which will be really annoying because even if you don't get killed by it, you're still not being able to move. So it's going to also counter a lot of flankers, and Penny might be really good against flankers now. She was good, now she's better. Yeah. And then Spider Drone release interval during ultimate ability. Also, okay, so this will be how fast she's gonna deploy the mines as well in her ultimate, which is pretty good. Thor, increase movement speed during ultimate ability from 600 to 700. That is a really big change. After ability, land stunts. What the fuck you mean it stuns? Wait, that is actually crazy. Wait, that is a crazy buff on Thor ultimate. That is unironically might push the character quite a bit because a 1 second stun on such a big range, because you're not always looking for a kill. Because before you would always look for a kill, now you can look for a stun, which is pretty good. And then you have the team up with Angela, which is pretty good. So you might actually have a Thor angle. Thor and Penny might be escaping the bottom tier of my tier list. Thor might still be D tier. Oh, I don't know. Strange seems OP, but Thor seems a lot better. A lot better. I don't know how big the team up will be, how good it will be, but if it's good, the character might, evolve to C tier. C tier. Are you guys gonna take C tier from me? C tier is pretty good. Maybe it's time for me to get Lauren, Penny, and Thor. Yeah, the 1 second. Because you can also combo the Thor stun with different stuff. You can combo it with Wanda. You can combo it. You can stun people in support ultimates and kill them afterwards. You can combo it with Moon Knight. You can combo it with a lot of things. So it's now more of a combo ultimate and has more movement speed, so you can actually catch people. So it is quite strong. Maybe. On paper, 1 second stun is quite strong. Combo with Angelo? Yeah, you can. So, Peni Parker and Thor changes are quite good here. I think very, very, very good. It's exactly what they needed because I don't think their kits themselves were too terrible. I think it's just their ultimates. And now the ultimates are a lot better. Duelist, BP. Reduce bonus health gained when striking remaining marked enemies with Spirit Rend from 30 to 25. So he's going to have less HP from shields. And then reduce base health from 200 to 275. So he's going to be less tanky, which means you're going to be able to kill him faster, which is a good change. Because you can keep the lethality of BP while also making him more killable. So that is pretty good. So you just get rewarded for playing better, right? So 25 less and then 5 less per mark is pretty good. You have the Gamma Shield, but it's a 45-second cooldown, guys. Stop complaining about things. Blade. Increase Ancestral Sword. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is happening here? Blade. Increase Ancestral Sword damage per single slash from 22 to 24. This, whatever. Nobody cares. This is a useless buff. This is a useless buff. Nobody cares. Skip. It's horrible. Nobody, like, it doesn't change anything. Nobody's using the sword anyways. Magik. Lose 15% damage boost because she's losing the team up. Reduce charge time required for Magik slash maximum damage from 1.8 to 1.2 is ridiculous, by the way. Are you still going to be able to one-shot? That is insane buff. Like, you can spam that a lot now. 0.6. That's 33%, right? Faster. 33% faster. So you can spam it 33% more. And you can stack it. I don't know if you're going to be able to one-shot with your ultimate. But we'll see. But that is really good. Plus Pierce. Projectile Pierce enemies. What? What the fuck? What? Hello? Reduce charge time for Magik slash maximum damage from 1.8 to 1.2. 33% less. Magik slash new effect projectile now pierces enemies and reduce stepping disc cooldown by 1 sec. Excuse me? Hello? It reduces the cooldown per enemy pierce and it pierces enemies now and you can spam it more. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Actually disgusting. This character is going to be so broken. That is crazy. That's like Reinhardt Fire Strike if it reduced your pin cooldown. Per enemy fucking Fire Strike. She's lost a lot of damage. Has she? We haven't read all the patch notes. I think she can one-shot. It doesn't matter if she can one-shot because her uptime on her abilities is way more now. And she's going to do less one-shots and she's going to be more annoying because stepping discs is her shift, right? What do you mean she has no escape tool? She gets her shift reduced by a second. For every person she hits. She has 2 of them. Are you guys out of your mind? She has all the escape tools now. Because she can just keep spamming it. She can go and do her thing. Spam right clicks. Get her chungus reduced. Depending on how many chunguses she hits. And then she can spam it more, right? And then she's going to get shields. And whatever else. And on paper, this is actually just bonkers. She has so many escape tools now. Like, I'm going to look at the damage numbers now, but I think probably she cannot one-shot, but she's going to be annoying like a mosquito. And she will never die. And she will be so annoying to deal with. Because you're going to have to put so many resources on your supports to keep them alive from Magik. And the Magik is just going to be sitting there like bullying them. Soul Sword damage from 65 to 75. 15% of 65. 15%, 6.5 is 10%. 71.5. That's basically the same damage. Am I crazy? 5% of 65 is 3.5. No, 3.2. It's the same. It's more. It does more damage. It's even better. It's 1 damage more now. Increase Eldritch Whirl damage from 45 to 50. So we're Eldritch Whirl damage will be slightly less. It will be like 2 or 3 damage less, which is whatever. Increase Demon Rage damage per hit from 18 to 20. That will be less. That will be less, but you can spam it more. So that will be like 1 damage less. But her melee is getting buffed. The Demon's Rage will... Soul Sword damage is her big chungus, right? Yeah. Normal attack increase. Oh, normal attack is getting a huge buff. Because it went from 34 or 35 to 40. So that's a big buff. That's like a 10% increase of damage. It was 34.5. Yeah, so I think on paper you can still like do your combos pretty well and probably more consistently too now. Because the damage is getting moved from your abilities. Your abilities are still getting the same amount of damage basically, but your melee and your sword have more damage, so you can dash in. Oh, your dash is gonna do less damage now though. Your dash is gonna do less damage, right? Because they haven't changed her E's damage. They haven't buffed it. So this means you're just more reliant on hitting your melees, and you're gonna use your abilities for escape and whatever else. Is Soul Sword her E? Is that her dash? That's her primary fire. And then her melee is like, okay. So her dash, long range dash will actually do less damage, but you're gonna do more damage with your melee combo. So now you're gonna do 115 damage with a left click melee. Really good. I think Magik is a terrorist next season. If you thought BP was annoying, I think Magik is a terrorist. During Dark Child, ultimate ability increase Eldritch Whirl single hit damage from 35 to 45. Which is a buff. That is a buff. That is a buff. I did ask for a Magic Man. They've actually just watched my stream and just did everything I asked for. So she does more damage with her spin and her ultimate. And then her dash does quite a bit less damage. So I think... Does she one-shot still? Because they buffed her Soul Sword damage? Oh, no. She doesn't. In her ultimate. Because they her right click doesn't do more damage. No, so she won't be able to one-shot in her ultimate, but she's going to do more damage. She's going to get more shields. She's going to be more annoying. Her main damage output is going to be more annoying, and she's going to be spamming her abilities way more. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy. These Magik is maybe a permaban next season, depending on the other changes. But definitely, I think this character in... Like, I don't know about Eternity and Celestial, but I think this character right here will be a permaban below Eternity or below Celestial. Like, below Eternity for sure. Because this character is already a terrorist in your guys' games, and now she's going to be an ultra terrorist. I feel like people will stop permabanning BP and start permabanning Magik. Because she also has a team up with Strange. Oh, me and Necros are hitting the duel. Because she has... Oh, you forget. She has a team up with Strange, guys. She has the Strange team up. She can chain people together now as well. This is an insane buff. Plus Strange buffs. This could be ridiculous. I think on paper it is ridiculous. I don't see why this wouldn't be ridiculous. You can grab Magik as Emma. It's easier to grab BP than Magik if the Magik is good. Because Magik has dashes. You can just dodge them. You can just save one of your shifts to dodge. Yeah, I think Magik is probably S tier next season. Busted. Moon Knight. Moonblade now holds up to 2 charges, each taking 6 seconds to recharge. What is Moonblade? Right click? Boring. I don't care. Skip. Psylocke. Decrease the routine damage of wing shurikens per hit from 12 to 8. That's a pretty big nerf, no? From 12 to 8? Per shuriken? Retrieve damage? That's 4 damage per. It's on the pullback. That's a lot of damage. You rely on the pullback for the one shot. She loses 12 damage total. It's 3 shuriken? Yeah, 12 damage for surviving the one shot is pretty good. What the fuck is this? Hello? I'm sorry, what? Increase reality erasure damage from 800 to 999. What the fuck? It now pulls enemies? What the fuck? What did I just... Excuse me, that is the fucking funniest change I've ever seen in my life. What? Hello? That is insane. 999. If you even a little bit get touched by her ultimate, you're deleted no matter how much HP you have. And then you pull people inside? Like there's a pull 50-meter radius? I love this. I'll be honest, straight up, I love this. I love this so much. I love this so much. That is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate every second of this. I'm gonna hate every second of it. But I love the fact that we are getting a Magik and a Scarlet Witch meta next season. I want new shit, and we're getting new shit. I'll be so pissed off a month in, but this is so funny. Yeah, she can still be stunned. I don't think it's that broken. But you can now be healed while shifting. Your damage is a funny number, which I really like. And then you get pulled in as well, which is funny as well. I wonder if it gets broken by LOS. And then Strange is getting Giga buffed. Strange Magik Scarlet is a crazy comp on paper. No, I will complain about this if Scarlet is meta, but I think it's really funny. That is insane. That is so funny. Yeah, but that's what I want from the game. I want the game to do changes like this so that the game feels refreshing, because they were so scared to make changes and we had the same meta over and over again. And I just want to see new things and new comps and create new memories and fucking complain about something else. I can't keep complaining about Emma and Luna all the time. I'm really happy. This is really funny. And you can farm different content from it. It's going to be so funny. Yeah, this is so funny to me. The 9999 is so fun. I'm looking forward to a Scarlet Witch meta and the clips and everything else. Maybe Andrew becomes Scarlet Witch player. Squirrel Girl. Reduce burst arc acorn from 110 to 100, which is pretty good. Increase the hit damage of Squirrel blockade from 35 to 50. Is that her ultimate? What is Memo Bond? Her right click? That is a huge... Okay, I'll be... 5-second increase on her stun is insane. Like that's a 50% more. That is ridiculous. Oh, is the reset? That is still ridiculous. It's still ridiculous. It's still ridiculous. Like her reset is important, and now it's like a 15-second cooldown. I don't think Squirrel Girl deserved these nerfs, I'll be honest with you. Her buff to her ultimate damage doesn't matter much, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Her damage output is a lot less, and her cooldown thing is a lot less. By a lot less, I mean it's like 9% less. So whatever. I don't think it changes much for Squirrel Girl because people are gonna play her the same, and then her blockade is gonna do a lot of damage. But I don't think she should have been nerfed. Oh wait, that's not her ultimate. Oh, that's her stun damage. Oh, okay. Squirrel Girl is just fucking dog shit. Yeah. I mean, 5-second increase on her refresh, 10 damage less, and then 15 more damage on her stun is who cares? Like, who cares about damage buff? Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess if she was really annoying in lower ranks, she deserves the nerf. But I think she deserves the nerf. So whatever. Trooper's Fist. New effect. Second strike now applies a 1-second debuff to enemies hit, preventing them from using abilities. What is Trooper Fist? His shift? You can't use movement abilities after you get shifted? Oh, shift. Oh, shift. Oh, we're in a shifty situation right here. Fuck. Because if you get hooked and then shifted, you would like run away with a movement ability, but now you can't for a second. You're just dead. You're just dead. Like if you get grabbed by him and then shifted, you're dead. This is a crazy buff on Soldier. It's really strong against Magic. It's so strong against Magic, actually. So strong against Magic and BP and Spider-Man. And Venom. Even Strange, like, because you would fly away. Anything, really. Anything. Venom. Venom can still live because he has his E. Yeah, that is crazy buff. Whatever. Psylocke. C&D. C&D can't ult. Yeah, you can just punch people. I think Psylocke is dead, guys. Relax. They really like Bucky. Honestly, Bucky's a cool character. Okay, let's go into the Strategist. Increased slow effect of to enemies passing through Guardian Shield from 30 to 35. So that's good. Increase invisible boundary, ultimate ability healing per second from 165 to 180. That's big. Slows enemies within range by 20. So people are slowed inside her ultimate by 20%. 35 if they leave. And then she heals 15 more per second. 20% slow in ultimate is really good, not gonna lie. And depending on how... Okay, I really want to see Luna duration nerf. So excited for that one. But that is a really good change because Invisible Woman is a good character. And she's gonna be played more now, depending on what they change about Luna and Loki. Those are good changes to her ultimate, because I think her ultimate was the weakest part. So now this is quite good. I'm happy with this. Ultimate ability for Jeff now leaves an 8-meter radius healing pool at the point. We have another healing circle. We have another healing circle. You don't understand, but this is really broken because after he ults and grabs a bunch of enemies, you can't even shoot him to kill him because he's getting healed 100 per second. No. Yes. Wait, it's at the point of activation. Is that when you go underwater or when you come out of water? We gotta test it. The point of eating is what I assume as well. 100 per second for 8 seconds is I mean, it's a lot less than Invisible Woman, but it's like a Mantis ult, no? Like, it's really good. Considering the fact that Jeff the Landshark can kill the enemies, and he's gonna keep himself alive. And, like, what's gonna happen is he's gonna use his ult, he's gonna grab a bunch of enemies, he's gonna get healed instantly. They can't break him unless one shot, because he's also taking reduced damage. He's gonna spit out his teammates, they're getting healed in the pool. Enemies that have not been eaten will die, and he can also heal his teammates while he's underground, which was a big problem because he couldn't do that before. So I think this is a huge buff. I think this is a big buff. This is a crazy buff for Jeff. Like a ridiculous buff. Like, genuinely, I think this might make the character 10 times stronger. Like, if Luna got adequate nerfs and Loki got adequate nerfs, I think Jeff, like, double support with a Jeff, one of them being a Jeff, I can see it happening. Especially if Invisible Woman is good, because you can eat everybody in Invisible Woman. He has a support ult now, so yeah, it's quite crazy. Loki. Reduce illusions damage and healing ratio from 100% to 8. That is a huge nerf. That is a huge nerf. That's 20. Loki is basically getting a 20% damage decrease and healing decrease. 20. He's gonna farm his ults so much slower. He's gonna farm his ultimates actually so much slower. He's gonna do less damage, way less. That is a crazy nerf. And then God of Mischief, ultimate ability shapeshift period from 15 to 12. And then after you use an ability, like, I like how they give an example, Luna Snow. You reduce, so he's gonna have way less damage. He's gonna heal way less because each clone used to do 100%, now that's 20% less. And shapeshift period from 15 to 12, which is a pretty decent nerf. And then you're gonna have the period after the shapeshift to 3 seconds from 5, which is also pretty good. I think these nerfs on Loki are really good. I think we won't have Loki Luna Snow meta anymore. See, we do nerf. Yeah, I think this is a good change. I think maybe Loki might be too weak because his ultimate's gonna get farmed so slow. But let's go to Luna. His ultimate ability duration is getting cooled down. We do nerf her. I love this comment. That is funny. That is a funny fucking comment. Reduce fate of both worlds' ultimate ability duration from 12 to 10. Mashallah. Mashallah. Oh my fucking god. I lived to see this day. That is crazy. Listen, two seconds less. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, I don't think Luna is gonna be bad. I don't think she's gonna be terrible. I think she's still gonna be one of the best supports in the game. But just those 2 extra seconds or less seconds is gonna be so good. And also, I love Luna players are gonna get caught off guard and die because they're gonna think that they have 2 more seconds. And then plus Loki copy and Loki being weaker, Luna Snow Loki, that's 4 seconds less. 4 seconds is huge. 4 seconds is huge, guys. 4 seconds. I know how to, like, imagine if you had a 4-second stun. Imagine if you had a 2-second stun, right? 2 seconds is big. It's massive. And then Loki is getting his Chungus nerfed as well. Like, it's a good nerf for Luna because Luna by herself has a strong kit. Her ultimate just pushes her over the edge. Now, her ultimate is more balanced and in line with other support ultimates. Because those extra 2 seconds meant that she always won the 1v1, like support-wise. If Invis ulted and Luna ulted, Luna always wins. Luna always wins against Mantis. Luna always wins against Cloak. Oh, Luna always would win. But now it's way more even. Like, I can see Cloak and Dagger being meta now. Straight up. Because the ult durations are more in sync. I think Cloak and Dagger actually has a longer ultimate duration, no? Yeah, you're gonna get your ultimate so fast, and it's gonna be better. Yeah. Like, Cloak and Dagger ultimate is gonna be 3 seconds more. And yeah, I think Cloak and Dagger would definitely be meta. But this, I'm so happy about this. Mantis gets a little more slippery. Movement speed from nature's favor now decays to 0 over 2 seconds after being hit instead of instantly disappearing. Oh, that's a pretty good change, but I don't think it changed much. I think it does change a lot in the fact that Mantis will be a lot more playable. I just read Ultron's change. Because Luna and Loki are being nerfed, this means other compositions are going to be still... Like, other supports will be more playable. So this quality of life change is pretty good, considering the fact that Mantis will be more playable. And then Ultron change. Ultimate ability new effect deals 125 damage to bonus health. He does more than double the damage against bonus health, so he's gonna blow up bonus health instantly. I think Ultron ult unironically might counter Cap ult. Venom ult or Venom E might get countered. Thank you so much for the primer, Peter. Adam ult, a Rocket ult. Okay, Rocket ult is getting hard countered by that. Mantis ult gets hard countered by that. Oh, it's only 25%. Oh, it wasn't more, so it's 25% more. Okay, that's not that strong. Thank you, Moro.
Meow 777.
Why didn't they just say 25% more damage? Why did they type 125%? Don't they know I'm fucking tired? I went to sleep at 6 a.m. 25 isn't that crazy. It's just bad phrasing. Okay, I don't think that's that broken then. That's not that busted. That is pretty chill. That is pretty chill. People might multiplicate. How about they multiplicate a fucking job application? Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. I thought this was gonna be a lot more busted, but this is fine. 25% is whatever. New team up ability. As a team up anchor, Angelo gains 100 health. Thor gains new ability. We're gonna check them out soon. Magik has the chain ability. Magic Psylocke removed. Gamma Charge has Black Panther now. And Doctor Strange Scarlet Witch. Oh, they nerfed the team up. They halve the damage of the team up. That's pretty okay. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with all of the changes here. Emma might still be good. Strange is gonna be busted. Magik seems busted. Thor seems good. Penny seems okay. Blade, this is useless. Moon Knight, I don't care. Psylocke is whatever. Scarlet is funny as fuck. Winter Soldier, I think it's a big change. Support changes are so good. It's finally gonna be different. I wish they would release more supports. Team ups look interesting. I'm very excited about season 4. And I'm very excited for Angela. I don't think Witch Ult will be scary, but it will be scary if you fuck up. Because now, even if you fuck up, it's not that scary. But now it's going to be really fucking scary if you miss your stun.